In the world of magic, everything that disappears reappears.
Just when you thought their greatest illusion was vanishing for good, they're gearing up for their most impossible act yet. That's right, the world of high-stakes magic and mind-bending heists is about to get a serious jolt. The Eye is watching, and pretty soon, you will be too. Forget what you think you know about the Four Horsemen. It's been nearly a decade. Alliances have crumbled, and a whole new generation of illusionists is stepping into the spotlight. But when a threat like nothing they've ever faced emerges, can old grudges be put aside for one last mind-blowing performance? The stakes? Never higher. The deception? Deeper than ever. You heard it right. The original crew is back. Jesse Eisenberg returns as the sharp and arrogant J. Daniel Atlas. Woody Harrelson is once again Merritt McKinney, the quick-witted mentalist. Dave Franco reprises his role as Jack Wilder, master of sleight of hand. And yes, Isla Fisher is officially back as Henley Reeves, the escape artist whose absence in the second film left a major void. With the original quartet reunited, the chemistry is about to explode. Mark Ruffalo also returns as Dylan Rhodes, the ex-FBI agent turned eye operative, and Morgan Freeman is back as Thaddeus Bradley, the enigmatic magic debunker. While his exact role is still under wraps, early reports suggest he may be working with the Horsemen this time. But the deck's getting reshuffled. Ariana Greenblatt joins as June, ambitious, brilliant, and eager to prove herself. Justice Smith plays Charlie, a magician with a knack for digital illusions. And Dominic Sessa appears as Bosco, rounding out the trio of next-gen horsemen. All three are recruited by Atlas himself. This new blood adds tension and rivalry, but also potential for something extraordinary. The new chapter, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, picks up nearly 10 years later. The original team is fractured. Atlas is estranged from the rest and forms a new crew for an audacious diamond heist, one bigger and flashier than anything we've seen before. The target? A criminal syndicate that uses diamonds to launder money on a global scale, led by a brilliant new villain played by Rosamund Pike. With cutting-edge illusions, holograms, and misdirection at their fingertips, this is more than just a robbery. It's a performance, a takedown, a war, and the jewel at the center? Described as the most valuable diamond in history. Naturally, things go wrong. As the heist spirals out of control, the original Horsemen are forced back into action. Henley, Merritt, and Jack rejoin Atlas and the new recruits. 8 magicians, one impossible mission. But with history, pride, and mistrust clouding the air, working together won't be easy. Expect fireworks, both magical and emotional, as the old and new clash. And Thaddeus Bradley? He's not sitting on the sidelines. Rumor has it, he's joining the fight against the Syndicate, though you can never quite trust what side he's on. Ruben Fleischer, known for Zombieland and Venom, is directing, a perfect fit for the fast-paced, ensemble-driven chaos. Writers include Eric Warren Singer, Top Gun Maverick, Seth Grahame-Smith, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, and Mike Leslie, Assassin's Creed. The script has been years in the making, and it shows. Production is already wrapped. Lionsgate has set the release for November 14, 2025. Expect bold tricks, smart setups, and jaw-dropping twists. The Now You See Me franchise has always been about intelligence over violence, using illusion as power, and this third chapter looks to push that even further. With nostalgic callbacks, cutting-edge tech, and a fresh mix of characters, Now You See Me, Now You Don't aims to balance legacy with reinvention. Even the infamous water tank stunt is back, a risky homage to Fisher's near-fatal trick from the first film, now reimagined as a dramatic callback for her character. So, what are you most hyped to see? The OG Horsemen back in action? The new Illusionists? Or the heist of the century? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you love magic, movies, and mind-blowing reveals, hit like and subscribe for more. With a powerhouse cast, new players, and the promise of the franchise's biggest trick yet, Now You See Me, Now You Don't is shaping up to be more than a sequel. It's a spectacle, a final act that might just be their greatest illusion yet. Coming November 14th, 2025. Remember, the closer you look, the less you'll see.